Okay, so in the last video we have create one repository from the website. Okay, it means that let's say if you see my last video, then I have created this repository from the GitHub. Okay, like when I click on a new, I give the repository name and initialize the repository with README file. Okay, so when you create the repository from the website in a this way, then it looks like this one. Okay, let me show you. Like it will automatically create the master branch and it will by default add the readme file over here. So this is used when you are going to start a new project and you want to add the files later on in this repository. Okay, but assume that let's say you have one project already ongoing. Let me create over here ms2. Okay, then then this folder contain the some code already. Okay, let's say this file I'm going to paste over here. Okay, so assume that we have one project already ongoing and this project already contains some files, as you can see over here. Okay, now today's tutorial is there, like how to create the repository from the terminal and how to add our existing projects to project data to that repository. Okay, so that we will learn. Let's say this folder is there where our all code reside over here, and we want to push this code to the repository using the terminal. Okay, so what we need to do? So first of all, we need to go to that specific folder. Okay, let's say I am going to that folder. Okay, so hms2. So I am in that folder, and that two one folder and file is already there. Okay, now if I check the status, then no repository is assigned to this folder. Okay, because this is our old project and now we want to push this repo using the terminal. So what is the next step? So next step, we need to fire the command called git init. Okay, so what this will do? This will initialize the repository in this folder. Okay, called hms underscore 2. So once I fire that, you will see that one dot git folder is created. So that step is done. Now next step is that we need to add and git commit. Okay, it means that for now we have this two file, one file and folder is there. So we need to tell git, like, okay, we already have one project and we want to add this to repository. Okay, so what we need to do? We need to fire the command git add. You can add separate, like git add then file name, git add then folder name, but I will show you one shortcut. Like when you click git add and dot, it will add both. Okay, so you can see that now all the things are added automatically without separating. So what you need to do? You need to git init then git add. Okay, now git provide some messaging system. Okay, like, so for that we can use git commit -m, and we can give a specific message like first uh, okay, initial file added. Okay, so we in future we get to know that, like, when we create the repositories, we added these files. Okay, so now three step you have done. You go to that folder, you fire the git init, git add, and then you git commit. So it means that git is initialized in your folder. You added the files which are already in your project, and then you commit that. It means you set the proper message like, okay, this one is there. Okay, now next thing is that we need to create the blank repo from here. Okay, so I am going over here, then new, and here I am setting HMS2. Okay, now this time I am not going to tick on this. Okay, just create the repository. So this repository is created. Now you need to copy this URL from here, and you need to fire the next command over here, like git remote add, then that URL name. Okay, so what it means, it will tell the git that whatever code inside this folder, we need to push that code on this repository. Okay, sorry, maybe some mistake. Okay, okay, I forgot the git remote add then origin. Okay, so now if I check git remote minus v, then you will see that for push we will use this repo, and also fetch we will use this repo. Later on I will explain you about more detail about this remote and what is meaning of this origin and all that. Okay, but for now you need to follow this step. Like you need to create one folder, git init, and git add commit, and then you need to create one branch repo from here. Copy this URL, add the remote over here. Okay, so now we need to manually push that branch to the put that code to the master branch. So you need to fire this command. Okay, so let's say this one. So it means that um, okay. So what it will do, it will push all that folder code to this repository and inside this branch. Okay, now earlier you can see that when we open HMS2 there is a no branch like that HMS. Okay, but now let's refresh that page. Okay, now you will see that whatever code inside that folder is added over here, and branch is master. Okay, and also whatever we write in the commit, it will shown over here. You can see one commit over here, and whatever inside that folder is uploaded over here. So this way you can push your all project folder to the newly repo. Okay, if the code is already inside that folder. In the next video we will see more about the new things. Okay, but for now you will understand the two things mainly, like how to create the repository from website and how to create the repository from terminal. This will use the when you have already old code and you want to push on a specific repo, and this is like when there is a no code and you want to start from the scratch. So first of all you will create the repo, you will clone that repo as I mentioned in the my last video, and then you start coding like adding a files and removing files. Okay, but if you already have a code, then you can use this way to upload your old code to the repository, and then you can start further things. So thank you for watching. In the next video, we will see more operation. But for now, our the main task is finish the like how to create the repo from scratch, and if we have a old project, then how to upload that to the repository. Thank you.